Inside the Show with Allegri.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the American League East, Gio Urshela grabbed 3 base knocks, leading the Yanks to a win over the
balmy summer night in the Rocky Mountains, the show comes to you from Coors Field in downtown Denver. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the LA Dodgers and the Colorado Rockies. The Dodgers are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Keith Holder gets the start for Colorado in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on it?
It's not an easy thing to do to pitch as a rookie, but one of the things you have to do is use the positives. The opposing team has never faced you. You can't be afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. Establish your pitches and try to work quickly.
Into the box, Mookie Betts. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. Ruiz over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, one thing's
Super
for sure,
amazing
they
job.
love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. This guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Tapia's in pursuit. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting third. The shortstop.
Here's Corey Seager. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Weak grounder back to the mound. Over to first, and that retires the side. Dodgers down in order. It's the Dodgers nothing. Rockies coming up. This is Major League Baseball on the show. Walker Buehler on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're going to have to nickname this guy Nada, N-A-D-A, because that's exactly what he's done. He's given up nothing in his last 3 starts. That's right. Look at that ERA. Last 3 starts, 0.00. You can't get any better than this guy's been his last 3.
Raimel Tapia runs up as if to bunt and missed it. Strike 1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training.
No ball,
to get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Lifted the other way down the left field line. On the move is Pollock. He's there and records the first out. With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. Who are you focused on, Dan? Please, Zach.
Yeah, keep an eye on Charlie Black. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
In now, Jonathan Daza. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 4 home runs and 15 RBIs. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pollock giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. It's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Here's the first pitch. Hey! The windup and the 0-1. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Lifted down the line in left. Pollock on the run. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, the pitcher must be just shaking his head. That pitch wasn't anywhere near the strike zone, but he gave it the old tomahawk chop and somehow connected with it anyway. Now he's standing on second, and he even has to smile about that one.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. 0-1 the count. 0-1 count. The pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. A run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher's standpoint. You get the first two out of the inning. The next guy doubles, then you give up a two-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your two boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
The average sits at 286 here to start play. 4 home runs and 11 RBIs. 1-0 count. Here it is. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Story, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Bellinger brings it in, and he is in there.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
Here's C.J. Cron now. And there's a base hit on the line. And the run is in to score from third. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. Elias Diaz the next to hit. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And he lays off for ball 1. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. Second inning upcoming here in Denver. Rockies lead it 2-0. Bellinger. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground. Reined in. On to first, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
That is good.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Trevor Story. We get it, big-time power, but also adequate on the defensive side. Taking over after Troy Tulowitzki left couldn't be easy, and Trevor Story did a heck of a job.
Here now is Will Smith. Swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. The 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
So next to bat will be Max Muncy. His home run total sits as the 8th best in the National League entering play.
This guy's just what you're looking for if you're looking for one of your corner spots to have some power. Not only glove work on one of the corner positions, but lots of thunder in that bat.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Rockies 2 and the Dodgers nothing. And now in the box, Rio Ruiz. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. Bellinger is there, and he has it for the first out.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's focus on Corey Seager. Cal Ripken Jr., anyone? This guy looks like the spitting image of Iron Man. I think he's just scratching the surface of a Hall of Fame career. Multiple MVPs, Gold Gloves, you name it. Corey Seager is on fire.
At the plate, Heath Holder. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
At the plate now, Raimel Tapia. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Taylor showing off his range. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Digging in will be Edwin Rios. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off to third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
He's set and the pitch. Yanked hard but foul to the right. Rios, a native of Puerto Rico. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. All even now, 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Standing in now, A.J. Pollock. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll come in here at 263. 8 home runs and 31 RBIs. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
into the box, Walker Buehler, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike one. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. 0-1, here it comes. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They trail it here 2-0.
The Rockies are due to hit in the third, and they're looking to get some momentum going with the bats. This is a group that has had trouble doing so all season long. At the start of the day, they ranked towards the bottom of the league in both on-base percentage and runs scored. As one player put it, it's been a frustrating year because we feel we have a lot more ability than we're putting out right now. Another hitter told me they're working every day on having more disciplined at-bats, hoping that leads to better counts to hitting. We'll wait and see if the adjustments lead to results as the season progresses, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The center fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's there. He got him. So 1 away now to Colorado third, and that'll bring up Charlie Blackmon. First pitch coming. Here it is. A little bouncer. Blackmon behind, no balls and 2 strikes. Blackmon swings the bat and throws from the left side and stands in at 6'3". He was taken in the second round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And another foul ball.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
This one is crushed. Back, and gone. Solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 197 in his career. And the Rockies have now taken a 3-0 lead.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Trevor Story steps in now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He collected a base hit his first time up. The windup and the 0-1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Josh Fuentes to the plate now. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Well, last time this guy had some success, but he can't seem to get it going here. In fact, he's given up more hits in this one than he did his entire last outing. And we're only in the third inning.
So that'll bring up C.J. Cron. Bouncer to the left side. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. We're through 3 here in Denver. It's now a 3-0 Colorado lead.
I'm out of chase, money in case, clean up base. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at a show. Pick it up.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
From the stretch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. The 1-1 home. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he is going to have extra bases to start the 4th. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it there safely as he fires off the 4th with a leadoff triple.
Well, that's the first hit of the game, and it's a good one as he hustles into third. We'll see if it leads to their first run here. Sometimes a single drip will start a flood.
So now to the plate, Chris Taylor. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. In his career, Taylor carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's going to land foul. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Betts, the runner at third with no outs. Popped him up. Fuentes shading to his right. 1 down. So the next to bat will be Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run. But I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Lifted the other way to left center. Waiting on it is Tapia. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they are on the board. It's a sac fly and an RBI to make this a 3-1 game now.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
First pitch on the way. Cody Bellinger is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
1 run, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder. The 2-0 on the way. On a swing, and he popped him up. Off to the left in foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Rockies 3 and the Dodgers 1. And now here is Elias Diaz, set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. Now here it comes. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
The batter number 14, second baseman.
So now here is Rio Ruiz. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Grounder down the line at third. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Smith finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Ruiz is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting, the pitcher.
And stepping in, Heath Holder. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Got him swinging, and that's the third out. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado, as the lead remains 3-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi. All set for the start of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Will Smith. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Again, another foul ball.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Will Smith goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 21 for him on the season. And the Dodgers are back within a run at 3-2 now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
To the plate now, Edwin Rios. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Solo shot to right center. 4th home run for him on the season. And the Dodgers have come back to tie it at 3. I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Show Track, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
Now batting, the left fielder, A.J. Cole.
In now, A.J. Pollock. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Next to hit, Walker Buehler comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First delivery to him. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. To short. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Tough play right there, but slight trouble getting rid of it made all the difference. He's going to tell you after this ball game, he should have made that play.
Into the box now, Jonathan Daza. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Fouled off. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Swing by Blackmon, and it's hammered to right field.
Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria!
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, the 198th of his career, and it's now 5-3.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Next, it'll be Trevor Story. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 home. And he struck him out.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Stepping in now, Josh Fuentes. As he grounds one briskly to short. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. But the Rockies push across 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. 5 innings complete. It's now 5-3 Colorado. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Mookie Betts. First pitch of the AB on its way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Now the 2-1. Strike 2 swinging.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Standing in now, Chris Taylor, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Taylor behind 0-2 the count.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. 2-out double left stranded. Brustar Graterol enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Now at the plate is C.J. Cron. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Fouled away. A windup and the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
At the plate, Elias Diaz. As he rips it on the ground to second. And there's his first base hit in this one. Bellinger's got it.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Rio Ruiz to the plate now. The second for one. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the side. Rockies are down quietly as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Seventh inning ready to roll. And next will be the imposing power back, Will Smith. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. 0-1. Here's the pitch. There's the ball low. He misses with a changeup. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play. So the count goes to 2-2 now. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Blackmon going back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left to board, but he cannot lose this one.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Rick Ruskin.
Next up is Max Muncy. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his second home run of the game, as we are all tied at 5.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
At the plate now, Edwin Rios. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here, nobody out. High in the air out towards shallow right. Ruiz has a play. 1 out.
Now back.
1 gone now in the LA 7th, and that'll bring up A.J. Pollock. And now the first pitch.
Hey, this pitcher's being super aggressive, pounding the strike zone 5 times in a row, leaving nothing to the imagination right here. This offensive player's got to be on the attack.
Behind 0-2 now.
0-2.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Steven Souza will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 23.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 3 homers and 11 RBIs. Blackmon has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. All even at 5 apiece. Gonzalez gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home seventh.
Number 81, Victor Gonzalez.
Striding in for the Rockies, Chris Russell. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Here it comes, 0-2. And that indeed is a pitcher up there, as he's not even close at that one and becomes out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Raimel Tapia. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss here. He's behind in the count now, 0-2. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Raimel Tapia becomes out number 2 this inning. Now, Jonathan Daza. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled off.
He's one pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. 1, 2, 3, go the. Here's Mookie Betts, and this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down.
He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Next to dig in, Chris Taylor. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location. And it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here. Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A ball and 2 strikes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Story picks it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. This remains a 5-0. In now for Colorado, Charlie Blackmon. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Pitch popped up. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning, game tied, and it's getting late. that could prove to be pivotal.
Now to the plate, Trevor Story struck out in his last trip to the plate. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is, without question, nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
Stepping in now, Josh Fuentes. Taylor has it on to second, but it's a wide throw, and the shortstop can't recover. And now they'll get him at third base, trying to move up further, but a run is already across to score. Stepping in next, C.J. Cron. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Chop now to short. Can they get 2? 1 there. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the side. Couple of hits lead to 1 in the inning for Colorado. We've played 8 full. The Rockies are out in front, 6-5. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next for the Dodgers, Will Smith. He doubled his last time up.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Max Muncy gets another chance at the plate here as we look back at both of his home runs in this one. The second coming back in the 7th. First delivery to him. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Lifted down the line in left. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And right into the shift. He's got it. And a step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though. And a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Colorado Rockies came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Chris Russin earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Inside the Show with your host, Justin Allegri.
Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Starting in the National League West, the Colorado Rockies racked up 11 hits as a team as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 6-5. The Nationals sent 3 balls into the seats as they bested the visiting Padres 5-3. They now have 6 straight victories. The San Francisco Giants picked up, 19 hits in this one as they beat the Cardinals on the road 7-4. The Arizona Diamondbacks hit 3 long balls as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 7-6. The Tampa Bay Rays grabbed 13 hits in the game as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 7-4. Aaron Nola collected his 8th win overall, leading Philadelphia to victory over the Marlins 3-1. As of today, he is in the top 5 in the National League in strikeouts. The Cincinnati Reds allowed only 5 hits in the game as they got the best of the Brewers at home 3-0. The New York Mets amassed 14 hits in the game as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 7-5. Ross Stripling twirled 8 shutout innings before turning it over to the bullpen as the Blue Jays claimed the win over the Rangers 6-0. The Yankees launched 3 home runs as they beat the visiting Red Sox 4-3. The Chicago White Sox combined for a 4-hitter as they got the home victory against the Astros 4-1. Matt Shoemaker collected his 8th win in relief as the Twins disposed of the Tigers 5-2. His ERA is currently in the top 5 in the American League. The Royals combined for 10 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Orioles 4-3. Alex Claudio got his 2nd W of the season as the Angels got the win against the Mariners 3-2. Adam Kolarek earned his 4th win out of the bullpen as Oakland disposed of the Indians 2-1. And that's the show. Thanks for listening in. I'll be back tomorrow with more news and updates from around the majors.
Mm-hmm.